All right, I did it, guys. I did it, and I might still be doing it right now. And you've done it too. When you're all home alone and nobody's watching, you might have done it too. So I watched a little bit of Gil's Arena. It's Gilbert Arenas' podcast. And again, like I said, it's all of our everyone's guilty pleasure in the basketball podcasting world. Again, I'm gonna say I'm doing it. I'm getting dragged in because people almost hate watch Gilbert's Arena. I know he probably has some real fans, but it seems like, from my point of view, people more hate watch his show than watch it for real in a serious way. But I'll come back around to this. I feel like he does that on purpose. I feel like he takes the Skip Bayless approach into his show. Probably don't have to explain it. Y'all probably know what I mean. But Skip Bayless would just say the most troll things he possibly could. His career kind of ran along with LeBron's career. Since day one of LeBron coming in, Skip kind of just said, "Oh, nah, LeBron sucks. LeBron's trash. He's never gonna do anything in this league." And they just kept saying that year in and year out, no matter how stupid it sounded. And then even when LeBron's winning championships and whatnot, LeBron's trash, this and that. So that's off topic. Point is, he would just say that to just say the most troll thing he could possibly say, just to get attention on himself. So people would hate watch Skip Bayless, myself included. I'm probably guilty of it. Excuse me. But yeah, I would just hate watch Skip Bayless just to see what's the next troll, stupid thing he's gonna say, and it's pretty entertaining, to be honest. Hate to say it, but doing the troll media is pretty entertaining to watch. I feel like Gil's Arena does a lot of the same thing. Please comment below and let me know what you think, but I feel like they, for the most part, just say the most troll things they possibly can. Again, the Skip Bayless strategy, say the most troll things you possibly can. People react to those troll things, so they tune in to watch you again. You say some more troll things, and the cycle just keeps on going and going. And like I said, I've fallen into it myself now. About to get into it, but Brandon Jennings was saying some troll stuff on Skip Bayless, so here I am making a video for you to watch. And then, hopefully you watch the video, and then maybe you go watch Gil's Arena, and the cycle of life continues. Just real quick, I'm at a whopping 5 subscribers. Very thankful for my 5 subscribers. I'm trying to make it to 10 by the end of the day, so if I can get there, that would be awesome. Thank you for your support. All right, we'll be talking about Brandon Jennings on Gilbert's Arena. First things first, if you don't know who Gilbert Arenas is, you probably do, but he used to play for the Washington Wizards. Really solid basketball player. He had a super nice 3-point shot. He just played a really fun style of basketball. Honestly, he was fun to watch. Some people had some issues with him off the court. I think he had some off-court issues, which is not what I'm talking about in the video. Um, Pretty much where I'm going is he was entertaining to watch on the court. He seemed like an intelligent guy. I didn't really watch too much post-game interviews and stuff with him, but from what I did see, he seemed like an intelligent guy that knew a lot about basketball, and would probably be good in the media when his career was over. And a lot of people thought the same thing back in Gil's day when he was younger. Um, and, I love what he did. I love the, I don't know if you call it the player empowerment. That's more what happened with the league, but the player controlled media more. They're not player controlled, but just more of an independent media, where ex players such as Gilbert Arenas and other players, Draymond Green's still playing the league, but he's doing it. Podcast P, Paul George is doing his podcasts. There's other examples of players that are already retired, like Gilbert, that are doing it, and I think that's awesome. Have current, not so much current. I feel like they have the free time to make podcasts, so that's not so much the issue. But in my opinion, when you're making podcasts, when you're still in the NBA, it seems like you're not 100% focused on the game of basketball and bettering yourself as a player. And that's just from an optic view. That's not true. I know players have free time. They can make podcasts when they're still in the NBA. Like I said, Draymond Green, Paul George, they do it, and they have plenty of free time to do it. If Paul George was winning championships and whatnot, nobody would be talking about him having a podcast. But anyway, I'm getting off tangent. But yeah, I like the fact that current and former NBA players can have their own podcasts and kind of control the media or have more of a part in the independent media as far as what's being said about them and what's being said about their teams and things like that. So that way they don't have to worry about maybe getting an opportunity to be offered a job at ESPN or Fox Sports or some crap like that, where the narrative is already, pretty controlled. You can say kind of what you want in these parameters, at least, where when you're on YouTube, there still are parameters, but it's much more lenient and you can really voice your opinion more. So I think that's cool that Gilbert Arenas is taking advantage of that and doing that. And again, before his podcast came out, I was like, this is badass. This is going to probably be a really good podcast. I'm interested to see Gilbert's takes, and I think we'll have some insightful takes. But now that his show got started, it's kind of the exact opposite of that, to be honest. It's just a big troll show for the most part. Like I said, I don't know if they're serious about their viewpoints or if they're just saying the most troll things they can to draw attention to the show. I think it's the latter. I think they're just saying the most troll things they can to draw attention. Just like I said again, like the Skip Bayless strategy. But I guess it's right there on the line, just like with Skip, people would question, is he serious or is he just saying this for shock value? But anyway, what Brandon Jennings was saying, he was talking about how soft Jayson Tatum is. Jayson Tatum's soft. If he wasn't soft, he would have won Finals MVP. Jaylen Brown wouldn't have won the Finals MVP over Jayson Tatum. If Jayson Tatum wasn't soft and just this and that, just calling calling Jayson Tatum soft, which a lot of people honestly do around the league. I don't know why that's a narrative around the league that Jayson Tatum is soft. I guarantee you, probably 95% of these people, basketball fans that are calling Jayson Tatum soft, they probably trade the toughest player on their team for Jayson Tatum because they know Jayson Tatum's probably better. Or not probably, I'd say, he definitely is better, or at least as good as 95%, of the players in the NBA. He's as good as, some of those top echelon stars. He's a top ten player in the league. So, again, people calling him soft, I bet 95% of those people would trade, again, the toughest player on their team for soft Jayson Tatum. So the whole soft, tough argument is always so stupid in my opinion. Like I said again, I'm a hardcore Spurs fan. People call Wemby soft, but same thing with Tatum, same thing with Wemby. They would trade their toughest player for Wemby, for Tatum, again, for a young Kevin Durant, back when he was skinny, and people were saying Kevin Durant is soft. But again, Jennings just had that take. You're just coming back to that, keep saying how soft Jayson Tatum is, and he would have won Finals MVP if he was tough, and just all this stupid stuff. And I don't know if he actually believes that. Again, I feel like it's just for Gilbert's arena. They just say the most stupid things for shock value. And again, like I was saying, all these teams that would talk crap about Tatum, would take him even though they call him AKA soft. I don't even know where that narrative comes from, to be honest. You can be physically soft, you can be like skinny like a rookie like Kevin Durant, or kind of like Wemby last year, I guess. With me being a Spurs fan, I'm not personally going to call him soft, but I heard a lot of people saying that about him his rookie year. Because of his frame and whatnot. And I can at least see where that talk would be coming from, just like rookie Kevin Durant when he was skinnier. And a lot of players have to grow into their body. Not the case with Jayson Tatum. Even when he was a rookie, I don't think there was really talk of him being soft. He's always been, I think he's 6'7", 6'8". I think he's maybe 215 pounds. He plays strong. He plays strong in the post. He plays strong defense in the post, on the perimeter. He finishes strong inside. He dunks it on guys' heads. Like you can't call him soft physically. So throw that out the window. He won a championship already. He didn't win Finals MVP. He lost that to Jaylen Brown. I don't think you really lose anything when your team won a championship. But whatever, people love to make the controversy and say he, aka, lost that to Jaylen Brown. But that's fine. So you can't call him mentally soft. He won the championship. We never really see Jayson Tatum having mental breakdowns or anything like how they say LeBron had the choke job against the Mavericks and things like that. There's nothing like that in Jayson Tatum's career. And just from the outside looking in, he seems really mentally strong to me. So he's not physically soft. He's not mentally soft. Just going through like they were doing on Gilbert's Arena, what does and doesn't constitute being soft. But yeah, I thought it was such a ridiculous argument from Brandon Jennings, just calling Tatum soft, not because he actually is. I feel like he's just saying that because um, you know, just to have shock value and just to bring eyes to the show. But again, coming to these stats, if y'all are wondering what these are Brandon Jennings' career stats. I'm not going to get into all the numbers, but you see this 15, 16, these back to backs. He was traded from Detroit to Orlando, but he had missed pretty much this whole season here. And then right here, these 16, 17s, he was traded from the Knicks to Washington, and he missed basically this whole season here. So he missed these two pretty much whole seasons due to injuries. So you're missing pretty much 2 full seasons due to injuries, and then you have the nerve to call someone soft when Jayson Tatum's very, very durable. He pretty much never misses games. He might have little knick-knack injuries, but he's never missing 2 full seasons or even 2 full weeks at that. Jayson Tatum's really durable. He's always in the game. So you can't call him soft from a durability standpoint, from a mental standpoint, like he has some breakdown and just craps the bed and has some terrible performance. Can't call him soft from a physical standpoint as far as dunking on dudes or playing strong in the post or playing strong on defense. So just a ridiculous narrative. Let me know if you guys watch Gilbert's Arena. I watch it as again as a guilty pleasure, like I was saying, and every once in a while I probably just have to check in and just see what's going on that show. But yeah, please let me know what you think. If you think they're serious about their takes or if they're just saying troll stuff to try to draw attention to the show, kind of like the Skip Bayless tactic. But it's a dangerous tactic because once you start saying the troll stuff and doing this, just like what happened with Skip, you start getting some momentum and getting things rolling. Then before you know it, you're really popular and successful using your troll tactic, and then you have to lean all the way into it. And before you know it, you actually turn into the real life troll just like Skip did. So please let me know, if you think they're serious about their takes or if they're just using the Skip Bayless troll method. Thanks for watching. If you made it to the end, please like and subscribe and comment below as well. We'll see y'all next time.